Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jamie Rose. I'm 30 years old and I live in New York City. And today we are cleaning out my makeup bag so I can move things over to this new one that I got from TJ Maxx. I have so much makeup and I thought I would review my makeup as I go along. There's a bunch I need to throw out that's just old. I got some new stuff I haven't even used, so let's get to it. First few things I have in my hand are these two Real Techniques brushes. This is a powder brush and this is the Expert Face Brush. I love this Expert Face Brush. I've been using the Expert Face Brush for years. If you guys are very young, but if you're older like me, you will know that Real Techniques was once owned by Sam and Nick Chapman, who are the sisters of Jim Chapman, and they are two celebrity makeup artists who started this amazing brand of makeup brushes. I actually saw them once in Soho, New York City, and I kid you not, I was like freaking out. I couldn't believe it was them. But the Expert Face Brush is great for liquid makeup. I personally use it with my skin tint, which I'll show you in a bit. It's great for blending things out. It's a multi-use face brush, and then I love this powder. I use this with my face powder and it's very fluffy. You can just pat on your powder. I also have the Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious Mascara. I love Maybelline mascara. I think they do a really good job. This one's really good. I find it just gives my lashes enough volume and very easy to take off, drugstore price. And then I have actually two of these. I have two, are these the same shade? I think these are the same shade. I think I bought one because I thought I was running out of the other. Oh no, they're not, actually. They're sort of the same shade. These are from Essence. This is their brow mascara gel. This is a dupe for Glossier's Boy Brow and it's half the price. This stuff is so good. I don't like the Essence mascara. I think I'm actually allergic to it, but I love the brow gel and super cheap. You can get it at like Harmon's, Ulta. I usually get mine at Ulta. Love it. And I bought two because I thought I was running out of the other. One product I'm throwing out because, I don't know, not super thrilled with it, but I've been using it. I actually do need to get a travel size of this though, is the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. I personally, I'm not a fan of this, but let me show you the setting spray I love. Setting spray I love, it comes in a giant bottle. I haven't been able to find it in a travel size, is the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray. This setting spray is so good. Your makeup stays, it looks good. Does have a little bit of a scent to it, which I'm a little surprised because, oh, it has it's infused with coconut water, that's why it smells. But I think this is way better than this. Like, I don't think this is very good. I think this is amazing and totally worth the price. Like I said, just haven't been able to find a travel size. It also says it's silicone free, alcohol free, and oil free. So there's that. Another Too Faced product that I love is the Too Faced Born This Way Natural Nudes palette. I love this palette. It is so great. It has wonderful shadows, very neutral, has a great big mirror. I love that it has like pinks and browns and golds, and the shimmers are really good. They're not super shimmery when you put them on. You really have to build them. But if you just want like a little bit of shimmer on your lid, really great, very easy to blend. This of course is a little pricey, but I think this is really great if you're like myself and you just really need one eyeshadow palette. I also really love the Morphe palettes. I had a Morphe palette for many years and it was one of the best eyeshadow palettes I've ever owned. I'm gonna briefly talk about some makeup that I use daily. I really need to throw out this makeup case. This is a very old Real Techniques brush. This is, what brush is this? This is their Deluxe Crease Brush. I actually use this for concealer. Yeah, I think I need to get a new one. The bottom is sticky. Skin tint. This is the skin tint I was talking about. It's the Fenty Beauty skin tint. Oh my god, am I almost out of this? Oh my god. This is in the shade, I literally don't know what shade this is. Oh, shade 1, color 1. Love this. This does look a little pale on me once I put it on, but what I love about this skin tint is it kind of sits, it kind of blends into your skin, which, I don't know, I just find that to be really nice. And this with some setting powder and a little bit of blush and bronzer, it looks so good. It looks, I love it. And it doesn't feel heavy. I also appreciate this bottle over the Glossier skin tint. I used to use that many years ago. This is so much easier to squeeze versus the Glossier bottle. Like, it was a round bottle, like you used to not be able to get all the product out, but I love this. This is a little bit more expensive. This is about $30, but I think this is a wonderful, genius product. A little bit goes a long way, and I do apply it like Rihanna has showed in videos where she puts it on her hand and she puts it on her face, and then I take this, the Expert Face Brush, blend it in where needed, and then I set powder on top of it. I do use a primer though before I go to the powder, so I love the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. The hype around this is so real. It is very nice on your skin, and I find that it does have like a blurring effect, especially when you use it with the Halo Glow setting powder. This powder is wonderful. I have it in even though it is pink, it sets very nicely on the skin. If you use these two, and that's a little trick, I forgot where I learned, but that was like a little summer makeup trick I learned, that if you don't want to wear like a skin tint or a foundation, you can do a primer and then powder, and it just sets it and mattifies your face, and that's what I do sometimes, and it's a great combination. I also just really love this powder, and I find that once I've been wearing the skin tint for some time, the skin tint kind of, it's not as pale anymore. It almost just makes my skin look a little nicer, a little more perfected, because I do have a lot of hormonal acne, and I get a lot of freckles and whatnot. And yeah, these three, such a great combo. Such a good combo, and such a great combo of like high and low makeup. I think e.l.f. does some really, really great cheap makeup. And of course, my favorite concealer, which is everyone's favorite concealer, the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. So another little summer makeup trick, I have the color 110 Fair, which is a little bit darker actually than this. But what I like to do sometimes in the summer is I will put on some primer. I'll do the primer powder trick, but before I put powder on, I'll actually put a little bit of this on, and I'll just kind of like do some spots around my face, and I just find this kind of perfect. Like, if you just need a little bit of coverage, you don't want a lot of makeup, this does a really good job at just kind of perfecting certain areas. And if I go into the office, I usually like to carry this into the office with me along with some powder and just like touch up my face. All right, now let's get on to some more stuff. I have a product I haven't even opened. It's the e.l.f. Intense Ink eyeliner. I'm trying this because my other e.l.f. liner, which is somewhere in here, oh, here it is, okay. This makeup bag is so bad, guys. And I actually talked about this makeup bag many years ago. I have a video, and yeah, it's time to go. So right now I have the e.l.f. eyeliner pen, which I really like. I think if you are someone like myself who is not the best at liquid liner, who has tried many liquid liners, this is a really good like foolproof one. However, I think this does tend to run, and I do end up with black under my eyes, so I'm hoping this one does not do that. I'm just gonna open this because honestly, I bought this a while ago, so I can't even return it. I also thought that having the bigger pen, this might be a little bit easier to draw, but we'll see if this ends up causing any fallout. But again, really good cheap stuff. I have a bunch of, ooh, that needs to be thrown out. I have a Morphe brush. I have so many random brushes. I'm not gonna talk about the brushes, but this is the funny story about this Morphe brush. This is a Morphe M527. Who knows if they make the same more. This is actually a blush brush. I bought this at the OG Morphe store in Burbank, California. This one Morphe had just gotten big. They had a line outside the store. It was in some shopping center in Burbank, but I remember seeing it on the map, and I told my parents we had to go, and my mom and I went, and we bought a bunch of brushes and makeup for super cheap, and yeah, so fun little story. Oh, I really like this product. This is the Revlon Skin Lights. It's a bronzer, but it's like a bronzer and highlighter put together. Really nice, really light. This looks very nice on your face. I just put a little bit on my forehead, jaw, nose, cheeks. Really good. I have another e.l.f. product, and that is the e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush in the color Always Cheeky. And this is very much like a peach color. Just adds a little bit of tint to my cheeks because once I put face makeup on, I tend to look very pale. So yeah, we need to throw this away. This is RIP Makeup Geek. Yeah, this is an old Makeup Geek blush. So I used to work in beauty at my job. I was on the beauty team for a little bit, and one of the brands we worked with was Makeup Geek, and I was so excited to work with them. And I remember telling the rep I worked with that I was very into YouTube, and I thought it was really cool how it was started by a YouTuber. So yeah, this blush is old. This blush is also way too pale, but I love the mirrors in these. In fact, I had a product of these that broke, and I just saved it to use the mirror. So that's gonna go bye-bye. I have some free Lancome stuff that my mom got in like a gift with purchase, which I haven't really used. I don't know, maybe I'll keep that. Oh, this has got to be thrown out too. This is from a brand called PYT Beauty. I don't know if they exist, but I really, oh, this kind of broke, but I really liked this blush. They were like a plant-based brand, I think. They had something to do with like natural cosmetics. Again, another brand that I worked with many years ago. Oh, this Makeup Geek brush, I'm definitely keeping this. Oh, this brush is so good for liquid stuff. This is their face buffer brush. I remember using this with certain foundation. If you want more of a foundation, but the texture of a skin tint, The Ordinary makes really good light foundations, and I think I used to use this brush with that. I haven't used it in a while, but I tried their serum foundation, but their foundations are super light, and you actually get pretty decent coverage. I'm definitely keeping this brush. Oh, this product. Okay, I have to talk about this product. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 16-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. I bought this product for my friend's wedding because I wanted full coverage foundation. I knew I was gonna do my face up. I hadn't worn makeup in the longest time. I hate this thing. I hate it. First off, it has a super strong scent, which I do not like. My beauty blender smells like this foundation now. That's how bad the scent is, which I'm very surprised because this is Tarte, and Tarte usually has some pretty decent stuff. This is just, I do not like this. I did not like this product. It feels like I'm literally putting paint on my face. It's too full coverage for me. I think it's good if you have maybe oily skin, or I don't know. I just found I have dry skin, and that did not work for me at all. And I found at the end of the night, even with primer, it just did not sit right on my skin, and I was just like, oh, I should have just done like a skin tint, and I didn't. Yeah, so that. Another product which, oh yeah, this has to be thrown out. This is really old. This is why you don't keep old makeup. This is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk. This product was very hit or miss for me. I found that sometimes I put this on and I found it was a little too yellow. This, I think, is supposed to be like a skin tint slash foundation. It's from CoverGirl. It's part of their vegan line. I didn't like this, really. I just found myself like very hit or miss. Another product that really sucked was this Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Color. This product was awful. Again, bought this for my friend's wedding. This product is so bad that when I went to Ulta to get a different lipstick, even the girl said this product is awful. So don't waste your money on that. That's getting thrown out. However, a lip product I really do like is the Maybelline Filter Gloss. And this is apparently a drugstore dupe for the Rihanna version, the Fenty Beauty version. This stuff is so good. It is a gloss, but the color payoff, look at that. The color payoff is absolutely insane. A little bit of this goes a long way. It does have a little bit of a scent to it, but this is super hydrating. It has hyaluronic acid in it, and it feels like you're wearing a lip balm, but it's a lip gloss, and the color is so good. I love this stuff. I told my mom about this, and she bought one, and even she was like surprised. Maybe I'll get like a red one. This is the color, this color 808 Stone. It's just a nice brownie, pinky lip color. Another product I have to throw out is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Primer. This is a really good primer if you have dry skin but want a dewy look. This with powder is really good. I used to use this primer a lot, but like when I used it with the Tarte foundation, not a good combo, just didn't work very well. This primer also started to become very hard to find, and it's a little bit expensive for a drugstore product. I think it's almost $20, but yeah, it just became really hard to find, and I just wasn't reaching for it anymore. I really needed a primer like the Poreless one, which works with skin tint and other things, and truly like primes your skin. Speaking of primer, I have an eyeshadow primer. I broke the glass cap, but this is the Revlon eyeshadow primer. This is actually pretty good. It's a drugstore product. I usually buy Maybelline stuff, but this was on, I have eczema and I have allergies, and this was on my safe products list, and it's pretty decent. I do not like the Urban Decay one. It dries out my eyelids, so I try to find other ones. Honestly, one of my favorites was Fergie, I think did a collaboration with like Wet n Wild or one of those brands, and they used to make an eye primer, and it was really good. But this one will do, and I've seen this before at Ulta and other drugstores, so this is very easy to find, and I really like it. I always have to use primer on my eyes. I get very oily eyelids. We have another free, this is Estee Lauder Candy Glow. Oh, this is nice. I think this is a bronzer. Yeah, bronzer and an eyeshadow. Another free gift with purchase. Oh, this is a fun, oh my god, another brand that's out of business. RIP Becca Cosmetics. This is another free brush I got. I thought this would be cool to like sculpt your cheeks. I don't even know why I still have this brush, but I'm gonna save it for old times because Becca is now out of business. They got bought by someone. Oh, here's my beauty blender. You know what? I don't even use this beauty blender that much, but I have to say, I think this is always good to keep in your makeup case because beauty blenders have so much versatility, and yeah, you can use it with powder, liquids, like it's such a great universal beauty tool, you know? Another free product. This is Elizabeth Arden. This is highlighter. Again, my mom just gave that to me. And then we have some really old stuff in here I need to throw out. This was the Maybelline Master Precise Skinny Gel Liner. Did not like this. This was very easy to apply, but this definitely had a lot of fallout. We also have a lipstick my mom gave me. This is, what brand? I don't even know. Oh, this is Estee Lauder. Ooh, wait, I haven't used this. Look how pretty that red is. Okay, I'm definitely keeping that. That's sexy. What else? What else? Oh, okay, I don't know. I think I might throw this out because I don't think I should be using this. Bite Beauty had a really pretty lip pencil one year at Sephora that you would get in like your birthday. And look how pretty this color is. This was actually really nice. I had a few friends that also ended up getting this at Sephora. I just thought this was a really good lip color. Very easy to keep in your bag. A little bit drying though, and I do have dry lips, so that's why I like the filter gloss, and stuff like this is not good. Oh, I should put this in my throw out pile. Ah! Okay, moving on. Here's a fun little tip for all of you. If you use gel liner, I think gel eyeliner is my all-time favorite kind of liner to use. But if you want really thin, precise lines, go to Michael's and get like super thin pencils, like brushes like this. because you can get a super thin line. Also, this one, what I sometimes do is I will dip this in water and then I'll put it in eyeshadow and I'll use eyeshadow as liner. That's a fun little trick too. I'm gonna keep this because I can just clean that. I also have from Real Techniques their it's that like silicone tray and it has like teeth in it, and so I use baby shampoo, but they have a brush cleaner that I use, and that's how I clean my brushes, and you like swirl it and the teeth get all the gunk out. It's really good. I have another Morphe brush. I have another Real Techniques brush I should probably throw out. I have another Morphe brush. I need to clean these brushes. This brush I kept from the Urban Decay Naked palette because it's really good. And this is another free lip liner I haven't used. More Morphe. Oh, this brush. I got this brush at work. This is actually a Laura Geller brush. It's a blending brush. Y'all need a good blending brush. Oh, here's another Laura Geller fun double-ended brush. Can't ever have enough makeup brushes. Oh, found a face razor. That's cool. Found some tweezers. All right, we have two more products. I don't know if Real Techniques makes this anymore, but this is their silicone liner brush. I used to use this with gel liner to get like super precise lines. I just find I don't use gel liner anymore. I don't wear eyeliner as much as I used to. I don't wear makeup as much as I used to. And last but not least, we're gonna have to throw this out. Another RIP. This is a Makeup Geek lipstick, very similar to the Bite Beauty color. I think I got 3 of these, and this was the only color I really liked, but yeah. So that is it. This is going, oh, sorry, forgot one more brush. This is another Real Techniques. This is an actual gel liner brush. This is also a really great brush that I use sometimes with eyeliner, super precise, and you can like hold it close up and like really get it on your lid. Okay, now that is all. I'm gonna put everything in my new makeup bag, throw out these 2 because they are gross, and that is all the makeup. All right, everyone, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. What are some of your favorite beauty products? Please remember to like and subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram at Jamie Rose. I'll leave my Instagram. I just changed it. I think it's Jamie Rose _28 because I used to have a different channel name. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and see you soon. Bye.